and you can dance for inspiration. Come on.
Hi everyone, it's me, Rachel. So first I apologize for taking so long to come back. Just took a little vacay. Not really from work, but just a little vacay from recording. So I just wanted to come back. A lot of you all have been asking me questions as far as what do I do, my shampoo regimen, and how do I take care of my hair. As far as nightly maintenance, you can refer to, for me personally, I do the one where I wrap with the bonnet. So if you take a look at that clip, you'll be able to know exactly what it is that I do at night. Another thing, as far as with the flat ironing, pretty much the same steps that I did for the how to flat iron is pretty much how I do it for everyone and also for myself. So you could take a look at the tips from that clip. Now, as far as the shampoo regimen, there are a couple things that I do differently. So hopefully I'll be able to answer a few questions. If not, please, as always, shoot me a message and I'll be able to specify further if need be. All of this is based off of specifically what I need. For someone else, it may be a little bit different, but I do try to alter the shampoos that I do for people based on their specific needs. So this is just to show you a little bit of what I do and why I do it, and a couple of the products that I would recommend for certain situations. So we'll get started. First off, when I shampoo my hair, I start off with the Nioxin Cleanser, which I've mentioned before. And the basis of that basically is just to cleanse the scalp. Now for me, I use the Nioxin number 5, and it is for natural hair that is very medium to coarse hair, and I do have medium hair. So I do use that, and what it does basically is it helps to cleanse the scalp. It makes sure that everything is off of the scalp. Dirt, oil, buildup, residue, anything that is on the scalp, it helps to clean it. Now, I do go back and use something else with it, because with anything that says cleansing, clarifying, detoxifying, any of those words will let you know that it does have a tendency to strip the hair, and over a period of time it will dry your hair out. And although the Nioxin number 5 is a little bit more moisturizing, I still try to back it up with something else just to be on the safe side. So and that bottle looks like this. So this is the Nioxin that I use, although this one does say number 7, but I do use number 5. And they come through a line throughout 1 through 8. And it depends on your particular issue that you have going on, but you can always go to their website, www.nioxin.com, and I will leave that in the comments page so you could click on that to see that. Also, after I follow up, or after I've done the Nioxin shampoo or cleanser, I make sure that my scalp is clean, and most of the times it will get most of the buildup off of the hair as well. So when I want to flat iron my hair, and this is my secret. So when I want to flat iron my hair, I use a product called Alterna, and they have a number of shampoos that will work for different reasons, but the one that I like is the Hemp Organic Straight Shampoo. And basically what it does is, all of these are also sulfate free, excluding the Nioxin that does have sulfate. But basically, if you have something that is sulfate free, it doesn't dry the hair out as much, and it allows the shampoo to do exactly what it was designed to do better, because it allows the shampoo to manipulate that cuticle however it needs to, whereas with the sulfate, it dries it out and raises it. And the key to making sure that you have straight hair when you're natural and you want to flat iron is to use the straight or a sulfate-free shampoo. So the one that I use is Alterna Hemp Organic Straight Shampoo, and what that does is it basically helps to seal the cuticle of your hair. So when you go to blow dry it, and I also use a conditioner too, but when you go to blow dry it or you go to flat iron it, that first step is already halfway taken care of, because that cuticle is sealed tight. And that is what's going to make sure that one, it's going to be easier for you to straighten your hair, and then two, also to help to protect your hair from the heat so that you won't get as many straight pieces. And if you're natural and you've been flat iron, you know exactly what I'm talking about. So that'll help so that you won't have to use as much heat, and then in return you won't have to have so many straight pieces. So that helps out a lot. And that bottle, now I have the liter size, the professional size bottles, but they do have them in the smaller sizes, and it does help. So the straight shampoo, it's red and it looks like this. Woohoo! And it's by Alterna. It's not a Nioxin product. The Nioxin is for the scalp, to help maintain the scalp. This is for the hair. So this is what I use to make sure that my hair will be able to get straight easy, and to also make my blow drying easy. And if you haven't seen any of my blow drying techniques, just go to how to blow dry, or the ones that I have on how to blow dry, part 1 and part 2. So if you have any other sort of chemical in your hair, whether it be relaxer, color, perm, anything like that, or the thermal straightening, the Japanese thermal straightening, I would suggest something else instead of the Alterna straight. If you already have straight hair and you want to be able to add something where it'll nourish your hair and give you some sort of shine without weighing your hair down and making it too heavy, it's still an Alterna product, and it's called Caviar. And this is the liter size, which is mostly the professional. If you go into a store, they would have it in a smaller size. But the Alterna, and if you can't find Alterna products, you can go online, www.foralterna.com, and they'll have where you can find where it's retail closest to you. So you have that. So this is the Caviar, and this is my other secret to making sure that my hair is nice and shiny. For the time I know that I can get away with it where it won't be too humid outside and I don't need the straight, but I still want to be able to have something very moisturizing. Now the Caviar, it does have real caviar extracts in it, so that is what provides the moisture without weighing the hair down. So those of you who ask me questions about how to make your hair, how to have that movement and lightweight and still be shiny and healthy, the Caviar is like, oh my goodness, it's so great. So try that. Also, if you are natural and your curl pattern is more wavy, it's a looser curl, you may not need to use the straight. The Caviar will work just fine. For me, I try to protect my hair from the beginning, so that way I won't have to use as many styling products, and that way it won't weigh my hair down, because my hair does get very oily very fast, and my strands, although they are medium, it does get very, very dirty very fast. So I use, and I show this product on my blow drying tutorial. This is the Nioxin Bliss, and this is like a detangler and leave-in spray. This is like, oh my goodness, it's like heaven in a bottle if you have a lot of tangles. So if you spray this all over, and I show how to comb it out also in the blow drying tutorial, how you comb it out from the ends going towards the roots so you won't have that many tangles. So please, 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 this is definitely something, whether you're natural, straight, curly, wavy, kinky, it doesn't matter. Just please use this. It is definitely well worth it, and it doesn't weigh the hair down either. So this is what I use first to protect my hair. I hope that answered all of the questions in a sense of what I use. If not, as always, like I say, please shoot me something and I will be more than happy to answer any other questions. The upcoming tutorials that I'm going to have is going to be on makeup, because you all asked me about that. So thank you for that, and I'll be able to show you more about that, as well as how to blow dry with a comb attachment. And I do have a couple of other blow dryers that either you all have sent me to research and I like them, and so I'll give you my thumbs up on that. And also the other blow dryers that I have found that are a little less expensive but still are able to do the job and get what you need done for what you need. So I guess that's it. Not really a demonstration today, but you all asked, so I just wanted to show you what I use and why I use it. And I hope that it answered some questions, and hopefully you all see me sooner than the last time you saw me. So I'll talk to you all soon. All right, bye. Thanks.